There are now more than 500 women coming forward accusing a convicted OB/GYN of sex abuse. Fabio Ortega pleaded guilty to sexually abusing patients in 2011.
CBS2's Tamara Molina is always investigating and has one woman's story and a push to change state law to help keep this from happening again. Tara?
Joe and Ericka, there were a number of failures here, including a loophole in state regulations allowing for complaints lodged against Dr. Fabio Ortega to go unreported to the state. Just one of the reasons I'm told this continued unchecked for decades.
I trusted him.
Ericka Matos telling her story.
He ruined my life.
A story she's lived with for decades.
He took something from me,
but refuses to keep to herself any longer. Dr. Fabio Ortega was the doctor called in for her emergency surgery for an ovarian cyst in the 90s.
So I assumed, well, he speaks Spanish. He's a good doctor, saved my life.
But trust, built in her moment of need, shattered soon afterwards.
He asked me about if I ever had any sexual fantasies. In the meantime, he was touching me.
We aren't sharing all of the details of her abuse.
That doesn't go away.
Ericka Matos is one of at least 500 women who've come forward with allegations of abuse. The attorneys sitting at this table behind 3 more lawsuits filed this week.
We believe that it's safe to say that this is the largest doctor-patient sexual abuse case in this country, or at least one of the very few.
We're asking for legislative changes to make it absolutely crystal clear to the hospital so that this doesn't happen ever again.
That brings us to Springfield. State Representative Kelly Cassidy is representing those women in another way.
A hospital administrator with some basic common sense should understand this person shouldn't be treating people.
Under the Hospital Licensing Act, hospitals are required to report allegations of abuse to the Illinois Department of Public Health within 24 hours if the alleged conduct took place in a hospital.
It really is about ensuring appropriate reporting and response of sexual abuse in healthcare settings.
Cassidy telling me because Dr. Ortega was operating outside of the hospital in what we'd call an office or satellite clinic, the regulations surrounding abuse allegations technically didn't apply. It's why the Illinois Department of Public Health told me, quote, IDPH did not receive such a report from North Shore. The hospitals where Ortega worked, North Shore and Swedish, now under Endeavor Health, not commenting. The health department working with Cassidy on the new legislation. They're not the only state agency that was in the dark. The Illinois Department of Financial and Professional Regulation didn't see a complaint filed against Ortega until 2017, when he was under criminal investigation. His license wasn't revoked until 2021. They're also working on legislation.
I thought at the beginning, I was the only one. I just want justice.
3 law firms sent a letter to the Cook County State's Attorney's Office and the Illinois Attorney General's office today, calling for the reopening of the criminal investigation of Fabio Ortega. A spokesperson for Endeavor Health told me they can't comment on pending litigation, but say they're focused on reviewing individual claims. Reporting live in the newsroom, I'm Tamara Molina, CBS 2 News. Joe and Ericka.
Tara, thanks.